Hey Pisces, welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a horseshoe spread for you today. This is going to be for the first week of July 2025. Keep in mind, Pisces, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you are interested in having a personal reading done by me, the information on how to obtain that is in the description box below. Or you can visit my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, or you can email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com. All right, with that being said, let's get started. Tapping into the energy of the sign of Pisces for the first week of July 2025. I'm keeping this deck all in the upright because some people just don't like reversals. I am using reversals in my clarifying deck though. So we are going to cut this deck in three. So mote it be. Let's get started. All right. The past energy, we've got the King of Pentacles, court card for Taurus. In the present energy, we've got the Six of Wands, which is Jupiter in Leo. The future, we've got the Five of Cups, which is Mars in Scorpio. In the hidden position, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is Mars in Capricorn. I'm just going to bring this up a little bit. And the challenge, we've got the Knight of Wands, which is court card for Sagittarius. The advice is the King of Cups, which is court card for Scorpio. And the outcome is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius, and the overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and it is influenced by the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to revisit this again at the end of the reading, because it usually makes more sense once we've unfolded everything. But it looks like this reading has something to do with some sort of new beginning. And it does look like you're learning something. With the Page of Swords, it's almost like you're gaining some information about something that's going to lead to a place of enlightenment for you. And it may have something to do... This may be allowing you to take some sort of inspirational action, by the way, to move towards a new opportunity. So let's see what's going on in your reading. That actually looks pretty exciting. We'll find out as we unfold this saga. We've got the King of Pentacles in the past. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Tell us about this King of Pentacles. Stability in the past. Maybe you felt stable in the past. We've got the Ten of Swords and the Justice. Okay, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So there was somebody who you were connected with where there was some sort of lofty ideal as to what it was that you were going to get from them. There may have been some sort of future faking or some just this idea of what you believed your happily ever after should be. And whatever this is resulted in a painful ending or a betrayal of some sort. It is showing up that whoever this is may be wanting to come in and break some sort of silence with you, or they did break the silence with you if you were in no contact with them. And it looks like this, okay, so we've got 3 tens showing up in this placement. So it's showing up that something did come to an end. It was a heavy burden, and it just looks like this relationship needed to be sacrificed. The Nine of Swords in reverse, too, can have something to do with not healing. Almost like you couldn't bring yourself to a place of calm in this connection. And it's showing up here that this was karmic justice that was served. There was something about this that was actually justified. Not saying that what you went through was not painful. I'm not going to invalidate that, but it's okay. So we've got Divine Masculine is trying to jump out of the deck. So if you are the masculine here, this could be you. Or if you're dealing with a masculine, this could be them. Or we just won't get too hung up on the genders because this is a general reading and they can be delegated wherever. But it does look like Okay, so this is why karmic justice happened. Okay, there was something that had been painful in the past. It's because you had a magnetic draw to whoever this was. You could have had some sort of really strong connection with this person. But there was something that they proved to you about their character, okay? Can we get more on the Six of Wands in the present? So now it was showing up that somebody might be breaking silence with you, or there might be some sort of victory and success here. The Six of Wands is showing up in the upright here. There's somebody's coming in to get your attention. We've got this looks like we've got the Queen of Pentacles. They're both showing up in the upright. This person sees you. Okay, this showed up in your last reading. This is destined, by the way, because there's something you're meant to understand about your own power. This person is destined to come in and offer you commitment. They want your attention. They see you as their full satisfaction. Oh, this person wants an actual commitment with you. They're still debating whether they want to come in and do this, though. There may be other energies that they've been involved with, or this may give you something to debate. What's going on here? What's the situation? There's something that was already proven to you, that showed up already about this person. And there's something that's going to happen in time that's going to prove that this is going to happen again. So this is just going to be confirmed. Whatever proof you have about this person's character that has already been proven, it's going to be confirmed in time. It does look like I don't know if it's you this person may be hoping, wishing, and praying for something with you. We do have that Nine of Cups. It's like they would see you as their full satisfaction here. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here? The Seven of Wands. Yeah, that's it. You're okay, so you're destined to reject this person when they come in to make this offer. And there's the Six of Wands. This person's coming in for your attention. Yep, there we go. There's confirmation. I was like, are you actually rejecting? Oh yeah, no, this person's coming in to make you a huge offer. They're coming in excited about this. They want your attention. They believe there's going to be victory and success here. This person's going to come in flirting with you. And it's showing up here that you are destined to reject this person. And it's going to be very, very sad. Whoever this is doesn't want me talking to you. I'm losing my voice. All right. Can we get more on the situation here? Single. You're meant to be single, is what I'm seeing here, because you've already learned the lesson. Lesson complete. You've already learned the lesson. That's what's showing up here. There's something this person did to you in the past where they proved something. They showed you who they were, and you're going to believe them. Because there are signs and synchronicities that are continuing to show up in this person that prove that they are who they've already shown themselves to be. Why is this Three of Pentacles here? Why is the Three of Pentacles here in the hidden position? Somebody's there's something about understanding, something to do with cooperation and collaboration. We've got the Hanged Man and the Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh yeah, no, there's the Two of Pentacles. Oh yeah, okay, so somebody's coming in to break the silence with you. We already said that. This is something you're not seeing. They are coming in to try and cooperate with you. They want to come to an agreement with you. They want to reconcile. Now, obviously, you're going to be in a position after having gone through something really difficult. The Ten of Swords is not an energy to be taken lightly. There was something very difficult that you had gone through with this person. You don't see this coming. They're coming in to break the silence with you. But it looks like whoever this is may be wanting forever with you, or at least they're going to make it seem that way. Now, you're going to be on the fence about whether you want to do this or not with the Two of Pentacles, because it looks like you may decide to actually, you may decide to surrender to this, or you may decide to sacrifice this, because whoever this is had already proven to you in the past that they do not represent that ideal, that lofty, it's almost like there's this lofty ideal future faking that's going on here, but they've already proven that they're not that for you at this point. And so it looks like the lesson has already been learned here. And so it's showing up here that you are destined to actually reject this person so that they can learn, so that they have to learn a lesson. This is not expected. You're not expecting this. They're going to show up. They're going to show up unexpectedly with this pop-up card. And it looks like it's whatever this is rooted in desire. So you may have a lot of chemistry with whoever this is. They desire the divine. It's showing up as divine feminine. Divine masculine is desiring divine feminine here. Other way around. Let's not get too hung up on the genders. Now, in the challenge position, we've got the Knight of Wands. Oh, and out jumps. We've got the Three of Swords and the Empress, both in the upright, jumping out of the deck. This is to clarify the Knight of Wands. So the challenge is that whoever this is has already proven something to you with regard to what their character is. Whoever this is an adventure seeker. And it looks like you're going to potentially get yourself involved in for some of you, you may even have this person's child, if you haven't already. And they are not showing up as being fully committed, or they've already broken your heart before. So there's a chance that whatever this energy is going to break your heart again. And you already know this intuitively. You've already had the lesson, okay? And so this is going to be burdensome for you because whoever this is they might be trying to rule over you in some way too. They want to control, they want to rule over you. And there's some sort of burden that you may be taking on by allowing this to happen. So Spirit is trying to let you know that your challenge here is to recognize this, get in touch with your intuitive side, and understand that you may need to move on to calmer waters, because this person represents what I'm seeing here is a lack of action, or a lack of, if you've made plans to move in a certain direction, this person is going to deviate you from those life plans. Because whoever this is might be threatened in some way by you creating your own life and abundance. Because with that, the Emperor in reverse to the Empress in the upright tells me that there's something here about somebody wanting to tyrannically control somebody else. Okay? Whoever this might be a divine connection. Can we get more on this? Yeah, there's this case. So this is clarifying the Knight of Wands. Whoever this is always wanting more. There's always this energy of wanting more, and it's insatiable. You can't actually quench that. And Spirit is telling you that you've already gone through this. You need to reminisce, recall, return. Memories need to return to you about understanding why this is, or understanding that this has already happened, and that you are settling. You are settling here for something that you should be setting a boundary here. And it does look like it's showing up very strongly here, Pisces, that you are going to reject whoever this is. And then they're the ones who have the lesson to learn here. Why is the King of Cups here as the advice? Why is the King of Cups here? We've got the King of Wands in reverse. And the Nine of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. So this person, when they come in, they're coming in from a genuinely heart-centered place. It's showing... No. I just heard Spirit say no. No. Here's what I've got, okay? This person has the potential to adjust themselves to an emotionally mature place. This person has the potential to do that. But right now, it's showing up that you have too much fear regarding what the potential is here with that King of Wands in reverse. We're talking about somebody who's a chronic attention seeker, where they are always wanting more, okay? There's some sort of void that exists in this person that they feel can only be filled by getting validation from others, but the way that they're trying to get that validation is very unhealthy. And so in order to rebuild on this connection that has been very, very burdensome, this person is coming in to rebuild on a connection that's been very burdensome for you. And it's showing up that they're coming in to apologize. They're coming in as a page. So they're coming in as very immature. And I think that Spirit is trying to tell you that you need to make the most emotionally mature decision for yourself moving forward, with the King of Cups being here as your advice. You need to make the most emotionally mature decision for yourself, because this person has already shown you who they are. They're pretending. That's exactly what, okay, this person is coming in pretending to be something. They're actually pretending to be emotionally mature and heart-centered, and they're actually the King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who cannot actually commit and that is a card of infidelity. We see the Three of Swords, so I'm just letting you know if that has been the issue, and this turns you into this person may be a pressure cooker, but this energy may turn you into a pressure cooker, because then you're going to realize this person pretended to be something that they weren't, and then they turn back into whoever it was that they were in the past. But I just want to say, Spirit is always keeps telling me the same thing too. You have the potential to prevent yourself from being victimized by this energy by understanding that you've already seen something in the past here, and you have the power to reject this. You may have a family with this person, or this may be a familiar energy to you, and so that's why you may be more willing to put up with it. Why is the Seven of Swords here in the future? Oh, there's the Ace of Swords that wants to jump out, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Oh, and there's the Tower. Okay, so that's it. This person is strategizing. They're not being completely honest with you in order to come back into this connection. They want to come in, they want to rebuild. This has been very burdensome on you, and in time this is going to prove burdensome to you, and there's going to be a regression here. If you choose to go through with this, there's some sort of regression here, and there is going to be a Tower moment in the end, because that's what shows up all the time. In these readings, I'm just noticing that there is there's just almost like a collective message here that if you already have seen something about somebody, they have to I don't consider somebody coming in and apologizing and saying, I'm going to do better. I want to make this better. I will do what I have to do. It's like, never mind what they have to say. They have to prove it to you. And it looks to me like this person sees that you have something materially to provide for them that is beneficial to them right now. And that's why they're in this energy of, I want to work things out and everything like that. It just looks though that there was something about this person that was not trustworthy. They already proved this to you. So if you are in a connection with somebody right now, Pisces, where you feel like this hasn't happened, this is probably not your reading, because it's showing up that this is something you've already seen in this person. This is something you already know, that there's something untrustworthy here. Can we get more on the Seven of Swords? Can we get more on the Seven of Swords? This is divinely, you may be, the reason why you're there, okay, so we've got divine protection here, meaning that it looks like you're going to actually reject this person. This is a twin flame connection for some of you. This is a very difficult connection because of the fact that it is so rooted in high chemistry, like it lights your brain up like a pinball machine. But if you follow your intuition, it looks like you will have the tower anyways, is what I'm hearing. You are going to have this tower anyways, where you're going to gain some sort of clarity on your existence. It's just you can either have the tower by making the decision that protects yourself with the Seven of Wands, by rejecting this when it comes in, or you can have the tower by allowing this back into your life and having to have something really painful happen again. And that's just kind of how this works. That's the timeline. So let's take a look at the overall energy of this reading again. We've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Sun, we've got the Page of Swords, and there is the Ace of Pentacles. So there is something that you're gaining information about here, or gaining some sort of education on, that is going to enlighten you to take some sort of inspired action that is going to open the doors for new opportunities to come in. And it looks like it has to do with, it does look like this person may see you as an amazing opportunity. I just don't see that it's going to work out very well for you if you jump on this right away. So Pisces, that is your reading for the first week of July 2025. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and until I read you again, take care and bless.